Good morning. Well, I'm letting all this cool air in here and I'm getting goosebumps. It's yesterday was 102 here, and we have cool mornings. We're in the high desert, so it's 66 this morning. Wow, that's an amazing shift, right? Some parts of the country, Oregon sees like a 4-degree shift. We see 40 degrees shift. Unbelievable. Hey, so yesterday was a hard day, challenging day, and I'll tell you why. I think I overdid it the last couple of days. I don't have traditional PEM, post-exertional malaise, or the more common one where you do something and you immediately hurt or feel tired. Mine comes on me later on, so it's harder to judge really, because I don't know when I've overdone it. But I overdid it. I mowed the lawn, I walked a lot. It's weird because I had a great couple of days where I let go of all my anxiety and I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm back to me. I'm feeling hopeful. I want to eat. I want to go places. I want to do things. I want to see people. And I did too much. So, and what does that look like for me? Well, for me, it looks like, and I'm pedaling. I don't know why I'm pedaling, but I'm pedaling today. I get pain in my legs. Then today they're rubbery. And my anxiety ramps up. And I don't know, I think that's from neuroinflammation. So I'm trying to control that. And I need more sleep, but I can't sleep because my tinnitus, oh my God, off the charts. So here's what I'm trying to learn to do. I'm trying to not condition acceptance of myself on how I perform. Boy, that's a big one, because that goes back to early childhood for me. My dad was very tough on me. He wanted me to be the best. I don't mind that, but he would criticize me and just be not nice, not mean, but not nice if I got a 96 instead of 100. So anyway, I'm not blaming him. I took it on. So I'm trying to not condition acceptance of myself on how I perform. And that, performance right now is limited. It's how much can I do around the house? How much work can I get done? Work. And how am I progressing? And I don't, it's weird. Okay, I'm going to step back here a second, because when I let go of the anxiety over the last couple of days and I let everything in, I was like, this is just a construct. And I don't know what I meant by that. I'm going to try to flesh that out. Did I mean it was something I constructed? Probably, but it's based on what's happening in my body, which I don't even know if I have control over that or not. COVID is weird, right? It's weird. It's unpredictable. It's opportunistic. It's diabolical. It's all those things. But we can work with it. I think we can work with it. We just have to be careful, I guess. I don't know. My anxiety figures so much in how I feel. And so, again, I'm trying to let go of conditioning my acceptance of myself on performance. And I'm just trying to let some of that beautiful ease that I used to have about things back in my life. I want that so much. I really do. Okay, so I'm going to let ease in. I'm not going to condition acceptance of myself on performance. We talked about all these things that my therapist said the other day, to say, that's my anxiety, that's not me. To try to get yourself out by engaging the senses. And that's the hard part for me, because that's where I overdid it. Because I would walk out to my apricot tree back there. Oh, my apricots are so amazing. And I would look at it and pick up apricots. I went back there, I don't know, 8 times this one day. And I know it seems weird, but that's a fairly long walk. And I'd go out and check on the sunflowers, and I'd watch the butterfly bush. I took a beautiful reel of a hummingbird that just appeared in my frame. So these are all things I'm trying to do. And in the meantime, I'm trying to take care of myself physically. I mean, trying to take care of myself, trying to advance myself, making appointments. So here's an interesting thing. So I made an appointment with New Heart. It's a rehab place, like PT place, I would say. And they do an initial evaluation where they judge your cardiac health. And that I scheduled that for next Wednesday. I'll see how I'm doing. If I'm doing well, I will go. If not, I will cancel. And then for the next week, I scheduled with an acupuncturist. And this is interesting because I've just been on my therapist saying, boy, I really need to guide my care. And she said, yeah, be proactive. Let them know what you can and can't do. And so, I said I have to start gently. And she said, oh, well, we start, this place I made an appointment with, we start people out this way. And I said, whoa, I have to be in charge of my health here. I don't know if I can do that. And she said, well, that's what we do. And it sounds like, I don't know, I guess it's based on care, but it sounds like a moneymaker too. They're gonna get you in regimented. I've never had that with an acupuncturist. I've had, okay, I need to come in now, and I go in, and no regimen. But maybe that's not working for people in their work lives. So, I reached out on Facebook. I said, anybody know a acupuncturist who also does massage, acupressure, things like that, other modalities, because I said, does she do any other modalities besides needles? Because I haven't had needles in years, and not, 4 years probably. And I'm concerned with the level of pain I have and the level of sensitivity I have. And this first place where I have an appointment said, no, I think that's all she does, and herbal remedies. So I reached out on Facebook and I said, hey, anybody know a good acupuncturist? And this person said, oh, this person does massage and acupressure and, all kinds of things. And he gets 5-star reviews, nothing less than a 5-star review, 28 of them, 25 of them, something like that on Google. And he's just seemed so compassionate. And he's just a couple of miles down the road, which means I can get there myself, which is great. So I'm going to cancel those first appointments with the woman, and I think maybe there's a place for her down the road, but not right now. And then I'm going to get in to see this guy and start to work on using those modalities to help me relax some. I'm getting better at relaxing, but boy, relaxing is hard. Again, because I'm judging myself. I have a very, this has pushed me to things, to accomplishments, but I judge myself very harshly on performance. And I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to be, I just want to be free. Oh my gosh, I can feel that in my body. So, be free. Don't judge yourself. And this is something else I think I talked about the other day. Don't judge yourself. You're doing the best you can. Your body's doing the best it can. Things that work for other people probably won't work for you, might not work for you. So find what you need, do it, and just take your time. This is all about taking our time, I think. I haven't taken my time much. I've taken my time in a lot of ways, unintentionally, but I haven't taken my time purposefully, and I'm going to do that here. So I'm working on letting go of acceptance based on performance, which creates huge anxiety when I can't perform, and I haven't been able to perform athletically, musically, work-wise. I can't do as much right now. I'm getting close, but I can't. So I'm going to let that go. I'm going to think about that quite a bit today and let that go. Talk about it with my therapist when I see her again. Because I've been struggling. I really have. And I know it doesn't seem like it on camera, but it's been a major struggle to redefine things. So, all right, that's enough for now. I've got to stop peddling. I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to wish you luck, blessings, acceptance of yourself. I've got this beautiful morning meditation. I'll share it on YouTube and Instagram so you can tune into it. It's just gorgeous, and it says, today is a great day. Today is a beautiful day. Today, I'm going to learn something new. That's how it ends, and I just think of that. It says, today I'm going to cherish and support myself. Today, I accept myself. Today, I love myself. All these great things that we say, but do we really mean it? I'm finding out that I have conditions on those things, and I don't want those. I don't want those. I can set performance goals, but if I don't meet them, I'm not going to judge myself harshly or not love myself or not accept myself. This is big, y'all. So I hope you're getting to some big realizations too. Okay. Blessings. Be well. Bye.